there's a lot of people that in my audience that are, they've sold on Amazon before, and are they doing it now, and they're either tired of it, or they know that's not their thing, or maybe they got suspended on Amazon and they're trying to decide if they want to continue, or things have just gotten harder with e-commerce, and they're just, I never really enjoyed this to begin with. This is always a means to an end for them. Talk to the person who's like trying to, that they feel like they're at that same stage where either business is declining or it's shut off, and what was that process like for you to identify what you're doing now? I mean, you could have just gone and got a regular job, but you knew you didn't want to do that. So what process did you go through, and how would you advise somebody that said, Greg, I'm in the same position that you were last year, where I feel like it's all caving in on me, things aren't going well, my business is not going well, how do I find the thing?
Right.
Like you have?
That's a great question. And the first lesson I learned was never rely on one source of income. And once you go out on your own, big mistake. I'll never do it again. But more practically speaking, to your question, what I did was, as a Facebook ads manager, I said, what other skills do I have? What skills are involved? Okay. Funnel optimization, email marketing, understanding conversion optimization, just all the different moving parts that come together to make a funnel, from the first time a person hears about you, how you nurture them kind of down through the funnel, build that know, like, and trust factor, all the way down to converting them over. So the question for them is there something in the periphery of what they're already doing that they could, scale and use as a full-time business, or scale into a full-time business? Or could you be an advisory type of person, a consultant, people who are doing high level, you're getting people started on Amazon, getting people started on e-commerce. I know some people who have kind of bounced out of the selling and the day-to-day stuff, and I'm sure you know a ton of them that are doing that they're just advising brands and helping them get started there.
What was that? How did you, so you had an idea, how did you float it out there without going all in and be like, this is what I'm doing? Did you talk to anybody, talk to any potential clients? Did you talk to, what did you do with the clients that you had before? How did you tell them, like, ooh, I can no longer do your Facebook ads account because of this, but is there something else you need me to do? Or here's the idea I have, would this be valuable to you?
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. You always want to shop your idea around and make sure there's a market need for it. So fortunately, I had been getting some signals that people needed some help with their data ahead of time. And so that helped out. Then I was able to kind of formalize a product and shop that to a couple people and say, hey, does this help you? And I give them a dashboard that centralizes a whole bunch of data for them that they can look at on demand, or it gets emailed to them every day. And they're like, holy cow, yes, I want this. So that's definitely a big help. But getting out there and getting that market validation before you go too far down a path is critical. It'll save you time, money, and frustration. There's plenty of ways to do that. If you think you want to be, and this is a basic example, but if you think you want to be in email marketing and you want to make sure that's still relevant, get in all the email marketing groups and do what we call as social listening. See what people are talking about, see what pain points they're mentioning, and that will give you clues as to where you need to go.